Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Geography Grade 12. Question. Refer to the figure below showing air movement associated with valley climates. Match the descriptions below with winds A and B. 1. The air movement associated with upslope flow. The correct answer is A. During the day, the sun's rays heat the slopes of the valley more quickly than the valley floor. This warming causes the air in contact with the slopes to expand, become lighter, and rise upward along the valley sides toward the ridges. As the air rises, cooler air from the valley floor moves upward to replace it, creating a circulation known as upslope flow or anabatic wind. This process depends directly on solar heating, insolation, and is strongest when the sun is intense. The upward movement of air can also help form clouds if there is enough moisture. Therefore, A is correct because it represents the daytime, thermally driven wind that flows upslope as a result of surface heating. 2. Air movement that occurs at the night. The correct answer is B. At night, the slopes of the valley cool rapidly by losing heat through long-wave radiation. The air near the slopes becomes colder, denser, and heavier than the surrounding air. This cold air drains downslope under the force of gravity and settles in the valley bottom, forming what is known as a katabatic wind or drainage flow. Because this movement happens after sunset, when cooling is strongest, it is the typical nighttime valley wind. Therefore, B is correct as it reflects the downslope movement of cold air during the night. 3. Air movement that originates due to the rate of insolation. The correct answer is A. The strength of solar radiation, or insolation, directly determines the rate of heating on the slopes during the day. When insolation is strong, the air on the slopes warms faster, rises more rapidly, and creates a stronger upslope wind. On days with weaker insolation, the upward movement of air is less intense. This makes the upslope or anabatic flow, A, the correct match, because it is the air movement that develops due to differences in solar heating between the valley floor and the slopes. 4. Air movement that mostly reduces air pollution at the bottom of the valley. The correct answer is A. When upslope winds, A, occur during the day, they lift air away from the valley floor and mix it with the atmosphere above. This rising and dispersing motion breaks up any pollution trapped near the surface, such as smoke or vehicle emissions, and prevents harmful accumulation. In contrast, at night cold drainage winds cause pollutants to collect at the bottom of the valley. Thus, A is correct because daytime upslope movement helps to ventilate and clear pollution from the valley floor. 5. Air movement associated with dense, heavy air. The correct answer is B. As the slopes cool at night, the air becomes denser and heavier than the warmer air in surrounding areas. Under the pull of gravity, this cold, heavy air flows downslope into the valley bottom, creating a nocturnal drainage flow, B. This matches the description because it is the movement of air with increased density and weight compared to the daytime upslope wind, which is warmer and lighter. 6. Air movement associated with the formation of frost on the valley floor. The correct answer is B. Frost develops when temperatures near the ground drop below freezing. At night, the downslope drainage wind, B, carries very cold, dense air into the valley bottom, where it pools and forms an inversion. This stagnant cold layer allows the ground temperature to fall enough for frost to form. Therefore, B is correct because the nighttime cold air drainage leads directly to frost formation at the valley floor. 7. The direction of air movement determined by gravitational forces. The correct answer is B. At night, air cooled on the slopes becomes denser and heavier, and gravity pulls it downward into the valley bottom. This gravitational pull determines the direction of the drainage flow, which always moves downslope. Since this motion is not caused by buoyancy, but by the weight of the cooled air being drawn downhill. B is the correct answer, as it represents gravity-driven downslope movement.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.